This might be one of your last opportunities to buy cheap altcoins and to get some insane entries before things go absolutely parabolic. Smash the like button, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because here on this channel, we share with you the high risk, high reward altcoins. So please understand that. And also, before we get started with this video, understand that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm a guy just investing in crypto. And truthfully, I started this journey with each and every one of you like 3 or 4 years ago. And my whole motivation was to just share with you how I'd become an investor myself. And in the rest of the video, I'm going to share with you multiple projects. I am an ambassador with a lot of these projects here as labeled. Also, please understand that crypto is very risky. Trading this stuff is very risky. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. I'm not a financial advisor. I'll never tell you to do anything with your own money. Just report to you the data, the statistics, and the facts. And remember, the facts are that 99 out of every 100 crypto coins is going to fail, if not more. So keep that in the back of your mind when watching today's video. But let's get into the data. The data is showing us the most profitable cryptocurrency narratives of Q1. And I wanted to share this again because we've talked about meme coins a lot in the last couple of months because they've been the best performers, right? The market is just showing us that meme coins are up there. But besides meme coins, you got RWA, AI, DeFi, DePIN, Layer 1, GameFi, and Layer 2. So in today's video, right, if we just get rid of the meme coins here, RWA did very well, AI did very well, right? DeFi, a lot of these still did very, very well. So these are, the percentage gains. And I believe that a lot of these same narratives are going to do very, very well in the future. Let's take a look at the top 10 most popular launchpads as well, because if you don't know, cryptocurrency investing, the smart money is always getting in the earliest, right? So that's probably your goal. You want to be first to the gate, right? That's the whole goal of any investment, right? You want to be early. You want to get the best deals. So how do you do that? Well, there's crowdfunding platforms and services, incubators, launchpads, that allow you to do this. And this is very misunderstood. And I don't hear enough people in crypto actually teaching you about this, because this is what VC investors are doing. And for a lot of these new projects, they have vesting, they have token unlocks. So you might be just like coming to the market, at least I did many years ago, buying these coins on spot, going, oh, if it only went to $1, then I'd be rich. Oh, if it only went, having no idea that people were getting these coins for fractions of pennies. So you can see here that these are the top 10 most popular, and a lot of these are still what we've talked about and why we continue to keep talking about them and making updates, because they're performing and doing and having results. So ChainGPT and Decubate are two of the top right now. And let's get into now the launchpads and the current ROI. Ape Terminal, Ortify, Oxbowl, and then Decubate, ChainGPT pad, DexCheck pad, and so on and so forth have performed very, very well. And I want to share with you too our road to $100,000 with Decubate. Now, in the last 7 days, a majority of these coins are down double digits, huge numbers in the red. I mean, some of these 43%, 36%, 29%. You might say to yourself, that's a lot. Well, it is. But volatility is where the gains are made as well. You have to be able to stomach the ups and the downs. So these are super high risk projects. But you can see here that CGPT, if you would have been an early investor, literally up still $2,000 on a $100 investment. If you would have invested just $100, you can see here, you'd be up $2,000 still, even with the current correction on ChainGPT, if you would have invested with Decubate. So you can have winners and losers, but every single project still, as an early investor, with the likes of 1, 2, 3, okay? So there's probably 15 or 20 of these. Only 3 are you actually in losses if you just bought and held. All the other ones, you're still in the green massively. So it looks like a red day today, but your entire portfolio is still up 300% if you simply would have been an early investor. That's why these incubators and launchpads are so powerful. And in a raging bull run, this is where you can see crazy numbers. You can see here like all-time high ROIs, like 66x, 60x. And if you go to centralized exchange launchpads, like the Binance Launchpad, the all-time high ROI for all the projects was over 200x in the last bull run. That's wild. Those are the numbers you're probably looking for, right? Aren't we all? So to me, it's important to understand, how do you get these numbers then, right? Because you're probably like, I want those numbers. How do I get them? Well, one of the best ways to do so is to go through incubators and launchpads. Now, I'm an ambassador with Decubate for this reason, because they're doing some awesome stuff over here for you. What are they doing? Well, They have all these different chains that they're working with. And at the time of this recording, Orbital 7 is a new project that is now, the whitelisting is opening. It's already open. So you can see the whitelist is open here for a new project. And that's not all. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They have like 13 or 14 other new projects coming very soon. So to me, that signals to me that the bull run is not ending. It's actually probably just getting started. And like I shared with you in this video to start off with, almost every single one of the investments, if you would have gotten into the IDO prices, have been profitable investments. So if right now the bull market hasn't even gone crazy, we're in a red day, and there's a lot of volatility, but we're still in profits. That's pretty wild, just looking at the data. So to me, I have no doubt that there's going to be some more really big winners when it comes to some of these projects. And it's up to you to study and learn. But Decubate now, the token too, is also actually up against Bitcoin today. And it's actually been holding pretty strong. That's because a majority of the tokens are actually staked in their tiers. So if you don't know about their tiered system, we will do a full review on this for you, but it's quite simple. Their base allocation tier, they have a refund availability. So if, like, again, the token doesn't perform well, you can get a refund for all the tiers, guaranteed allocation, and it's free. You don't actually need to stake any tokens. Now, if you do want to stake tokens, this is where you can get bigger allocations to actually be able to invest $100, $200, $250, $300, right? If not more. Now, for a lot of you, that might be a lot of money, especially then when you start adding it up. This is where you can get a portfolio to hit 100 grand, if not more. So in time, right? Like, it takes time for this to build as an investor. You typically don't get rich overnight in crypto. It slowly builds and then all at once, right? So it might feel like overnight, but it takes many, many months and years to actually build a portfolio to where these numbers turn around and get back into the green even further. So I wanted to share this with you again here because a lot of you complain about pricing and, oh, well, I got to stake tokens or whatever it might be. The reality is the Decubate token right now, if you were to just get into the highest tier, 200,000 tokens, right? Say 100,000 is only $6,000. I say only. In a raging bull market, right? This could go up to $60,000. Like, that's the reality. We saw that happen with other incubators and launchpads last time. So I'm saying this now because this was already at a peak of about 15 cents. So that's literally 3 times cheaper. The 100,000 tokens were literally worth $18,000 literally just a few months ago. So these tokens are still on a massive discount, and the utility is huge. It gets you into, again, an opportunity to invest in some of these new startup projects. And again, a lot of these have done very well for their investors. That's where the smart money is doing. Now, the smart money is doing this on a crazier scale, but for someone who's watching most likely this channel is retail or somebody who's new to crypto, as we all are, this to me provides that same game and opportunity that the smartest money is doing. So to me, this is something not to overlook, and it's something that I've been teaching exclusively in my online course and program, which has produced literally millionaires in the last run. I had one student say in my course, after registering to your course, I've made about $1 million in the last 6 months. That's pretty wild. So the course is still available. We've added even more content in the last few weeks here, and I'm going to add even more content when the bull market really kicks off. Now is your time to actually start learning about this and be one of my next success studies. You can see here, buying your course is really worth it. I made my money back. The cost of the course was a lot from just one IDO. $50,000 approximately from a car. Oh my God, I can't believe I won this. Thank you so much. Joe, you're making a huge difference in people's lives. Thousands of dollars from my previous students, okay? And I have many more testimonials that I could post on here. But I know this because I literally took a few $100,000 and turned it into millions in the last cycle. In fact, I took literally $10,000 and turned it into $250,000 in 1 week. So it can happen for you. And the numbers do not lie, but you need to learn how all of this works. And there is quite a process to doing it. Now let's talk about other projects and other updates, one of which Aitech, which also has a Launchpad. They have some huge news. According to their X account, We are thrilled to share with you a preview of our AI marketplace where you can explore our catalog of cutting-edge AI apps, read in-depth descriptions and reviews, buy or subscribe your desired apps, and pay securely with your crypto wallet. They also have layers of solutions on their marketplace where the AI marketplace offers 4 key solutions: fundamental open source, AI models, AI agents developing from these models, standalone AI applications, powered from agents, as well as data sets sold by vendors. They also have their credits. So basically you take their Aitech token and in return you get these credits, so that way you're not dealing with the volatility of the market, which is awesome. You enjoy hassle-free refunds, manage your profile subscriptions, and so much more on their marketplace. This is going to take even more pressure off of the token. And their marketplace also has developer benefits. So maybe you're a developer, maybe you have an AI product and you want to actually get it in front of more people. Well, they have a whole marketplace that you can do this. Supports developers in uploading their apps while reaching out massive audience. And they have a huge audience, okay? And if you see here, right, you can see right here, their new AI marketplace. It looks so good, right? And this is just a preview here. But to me, we're going to be doing even more with this, and we'll share this whole video. It's a 2-minute long video, so we're not going to share much more about it right now besides this update. But it's absolutely fantastic. And what Aitech is doing has been great so far. And speaking of other really great projects, I want to share with you ZKrace. We've talked about ZKrace, and you can see here that they have sponsored today's segment. We are ambassadors with Aitech, but ZKrace has sponsored today's segment of this video. Now, their new token has started trading live, and this happened a few weeks ago. So now it is not D-Race, it is Z-Race. So it's ZKrace is now trading live on Gate.io, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and QuickSwap DEX, as well as on KuCoin, Crypto.com, BitGlit, and many others. Now, this token had a huge pump all the way to about 50 cents as soon as this happened back in May a couple of weeks ago. Now the token has come back down to right around 22 cents. Now, why is this important? Well, you got to do more research here, but the research and data analysis is showing me the ROI still from pre-sale is at 4.4x, but the all-time high ROI for this token went up 165x. That's wild in the last cycle. That's how high and low these coins can go. Now, this is a new chart of ZKrace. So again, here you can see we're forming a bull flag, right? We have support resistance here. I don't know why this doesn't come through. There we go. Okay, so this to me, what I'm looking for, right, is a direction break here. We're either going to break down or we're going to break up, right? And I would say since this is a bull flag, right, there's a higher probability that we break out of this and go higher. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, what is ZKrace? Check out my full review on YouTube of ZKrace. Basically, this is a gamified horse racing game, and there's actually much more with this project. So if you click here, you can see they're the leading horse racing game, GameFi infrastructure powerhouse, and they have done so many more new things. They're going to continue to do more and more new things with the game. And they're also more than just the game itself, though. They're like the whole hub. So if you click on zkrace.com, this is where you can learn even more about them here. And you can see here, basically this is, you know, the transition that they've made. And this is something that like I'm going to continue to keep studying and updating you on, because this chart, the price action, GameFi being a leading narrative right here, GameFi, ZKrace is another coin to continue to keep on your radar. Another coin to continue to keep on your radar has to be Wilder World. They have also sponsored today's segment in this video. Wilder World is crushing it as a top Web3 game with tons of exciting stuff happening. Apart from having the best partnerships, including Samsung and Nvidia, they hosted insane in real life tournaments. Tournament winners got rewarded with very attractive prizes. Now, they were just at Consensus in Austin, and this is their 4-hour-long video. It says Wheels Arcade in Austin, and you can see real people here actually playing and getting rewarded. I believe they gave out thousands of dollars just for playing the game in the Wild token. So to me, this is another project that is continuing to get out there, build, has a huge community and following, right? So 166,000 followers in the last cycle, also did some amazing numbers. Also, you have big projects like Superverse reposting and partnered with them. So the fact that they have partnerships with Samsung and Nvidia as well is huge. These are huge name companies. So I believe that we're not there just quite yet, okay? Like, the market is giving you a gift when it comes to cheaper prices if you're not in the market, right? So to me, it's the game of investing is simple, right? But it can also be very complicated. It's buy low, sell high. When the market is red, right, it's the hardest to buy because it could just keep dipping, right? And it could. And that's the hard part. But typically, it's the ones that are smart, get in early, understand and recognize what is over and undervalued. Those are the ones that are able to make the best decisions in the future. And that right there is huge. And I believe there's some big things coming in the future for Wilder World. Next, we have ChainGPT. Huge news. ChainGPT, again, #1 most popular launchpad. After literally recently, they just incubated a new project that we've talked about here that just got launched today, Cookie 3. The current ROI is at a 4x. The all-time high ROI, 9x. That's the current price, right around 12 cents. So congratulations to Cookie 3. We have been reposting a lot of this information because, again, getting in early, understanding all this. We've been talking about this for months, though. So this project is now live on the market. It's done a nice 4x for those early investors. So if you got in with ChainGPT pad, congratulations. You're sitting in profits, even on a red day. That, to me, is the power of incubators and launchpads. They are now live on Bybit, MEXC, KuCoin, BitGet, as well as Gate.io. So to me, this is absolutely huge. Also, they have some other really cool confirmed airdrop for cookie stakers. That means that when the Lingo airdrop comes, the cookie stakers are going to be rewarded. So you can see here that they have confirmed 2 projects in Quoto and Lingo. And again, we are ambassadors with ChainGPT here, investors in these projects. And I wanted to share with you now this big news. And with Lingo, we also have some massive news according to their X account. The wait is over. Diamond Island on Lingo Islands is finally here. We're teaming up with Web3 IPs to bring you the ultimate treasure hunt. Apply to mint the rare first-class NFT to secure exclusive access at Lingo public presale. So, there's also going to be a surprise for those who engage. So again, over 500,000 impressions for this. Lingo has grown their socials massively, over approximately hundreds of thousands of followers from doing their airdrop campaign. And the fact that Cookie 3 stakers are able to get some of these Lingo tokens, again, giving you another use case for their token is really cool. So great partnerships, a lot of things happening with a lot of these new launches and tokens. It's great to see successful projects succeeding. And I just wanted to bring you these updates here today with Cookie 3 and Lingo. As you can see here on their islands, Diamond Island is now open. So again, all you have to do is complete these tasks. It's absolutely free. You don't even need to sign up with a crypto wallet or spend any gas fees, which is awesome. You can just, again, share on their socials, share on your socials. And again, you have a chance to win. And I know people are doing this because over 4 million impressions. And yeah, there's been some other major really big announcements here. More partnerships with Easy. Again, a lot of these projects, again, are continuing to grow and build, and some things I wanted to update you with here today. If you want even more information about crypto, how to play this game, how to be the smart money, click the links down below. Join us in VIP. And again, the reason why I share this with you is because the results don't lie. We don't tell you what to do here on this channel. We will never do that. We just share with you the results. And I know in my life, my results from crypto have changed my life forever. So much so that I'm making a video today, even when I don't need to make a video, truthfully. Okay, I don't need to make these videos. I don't need to actually go out there and, I have enough resources now virtually to retire myself. And I know a lot of my other students are getting there as well. And I want you to be one of those next success stories. That's why I do this. The purpose for me to share this with you here today is because I believe crypto is going to make some life-changing gains for somebody out there who studies, who learns, who takes action. And I know this because I've been one of those success studies myself, showing you the proof and the data. And again, I've taken as little as $50 and turned it into $3,000 in less than 2 days. I know that sounds crazy, but in the heat of the bull markets, this is where these crazy multiples, like 200x's, 100x's, 1000x's, right, can actually happen. Let me give you an example. I was an early investor. I just bought on the spot a Polygon Matic that did 1100x. That's right. That's not a lie, okay? It's still up 233x for early investors. That's wild, okay? So these numbers are out there. Axie Infinity also did crazy numbers. Sandbox did 1000x. Axie Infinity, 1600x. This is going to happen again in this run. And I believe that if you are somebody who studies these markets, these numbers are up for grabs if you're able to learn the game that we're playing here today. So learn with us, click those links. We'll see you in the next videos. Stay tuned.